Hey, what's up? It's me, Jessica J, and as you probably already know, this Thursday, February 9th, 2023, I'm going to be putting on a masterclass on how to flirt and move things forward romantically and sexually without feeling like a creep or a weirdo. So true to form, I always like to do these pre-training videos because I can only fit so much into that hour and a half we have together. So I want to make sure I get to some things beforehand to help get you ready to go and ready to write the how-tos once we do jump on that Thursday masterclass. And if you haven't signed up yet, don't forget to hit that link at the bottom of this video because we are limited to a number of registrants and I'm not the most tech savvy person. So yeah, I can't just like send out a link. Y'all I'm gonna be hosting it on Zoom and Zoom keeps telling me I've maxed out on a bunch of shit. So yeah, in case I max out on this, make sure you register. I digress. So today's episode is the number one thing you're not doing to get women wanting you that all these jerks and assholes seem to do no problem, especially the perverted ones. And when you join the training on Thursday, you're gonna see exactly how to do this thing without having to be a jerk, pervert, or asshole. So the number one thing that all these other guys are doing to get us women wanting them is showing us they want us, telling us they want us, making their desire known and overt. I'll tell you right now, I don't know if you've heard about my Patreon show. It's basically me and a bunch of girlfriends talking about our experiences, our opinions, our thoughts, our feelings on the modern man in the dating world. And we did an episode on like moving things forward and what happens if a guy doesn't do it. And I'll tell you right now, all the girls were like, I would never fucking do it. I would never move things forward. I'm just gonna assume he doesn't like me. And that's what we women do. If you don't let us know that you want us, we're just gonna assume that maybe you weren't that into us. Women primitively know that men do not need women the way women need men if we were to couple. Our bodies do not realize that it is not caveman days anymore. So coupling and fornication back then was just for procreation. Again, it takes species millions of years to evolve. We've only been here a couple thousand at best. So our bodies don't know that this is meant for pleasure. Recreation versus procreation. So I digress. We women accept whoever comes to us. Those are our options. We don't know what other options we have. Any guy who doesn't approach us or any guy who doesn't move things forward with us will assume we're not the one you want to marry your genes with. Me and every single girlfriend of mine operate under that assumption. He must not be into me like that. So when I say you guys don't need us the way we need you, I'm talking about if we're gonna have sex, our bodies think we're gonna get pregnant, which means we can't do shit for 9 months. We are very aware that you could bust a nut and fucking live. You guys really can. Nothing happens to you when you bust a nut. When we have sex, our bodies think we're gonna get pregnant. And because we have a finite number of eggs, we know that we can't just waste it on just any guy. The guy who moves things forward sexually is the guy that could probably take on the T-Rex for us while we're pregnant. We're not gonna like go scoping out for the guys to just accept us. That's why women aren't more sexually proactive. It's actually more uncommon for women to be sexually proactive than it is for men. Granted, it's something that's happening now, but for the most part, that's why we women won't assume sexual intent. We'll just assume you don't want to have kids with us because we're very aware that you guys have the upper hand and can be more discerning. And maybe, you're not that attracted to us. Maybe you're not that into us. Maybe we don't fit your standards. We women, anytime we like a guy, we are assuming that we have to prove it to him. We have to prove ourselves to him. And the guys who want us, the guys who show us they want us, are the guys we want because that's the first step to knowing you've got what it takes to handle yourself. You can handle yourself and this life enough to say like, hey, I fucking want you and I don't care if you don't want me back. That's that shit that really gets us. That is step one to getting us to want you. Yeah, we might like you because you've got good credentials, but ultimately wanting you, desiring you sexually and romantically, that comes from a place of knowing you are a man who wants us too. Usually wants us first, especially when it comes to sexually. A lot of women can fall for guys romantically and never want to fuck them. I got lots of girlfriends in those relationships right now, but it is a man who desires us and isn't afraid to that we go fucking nuts for. So if you know you're in a place right now where you're not flirting comfortably or you don't know how to move things forward without feeling too forward, make sure you sign up to join my masterclass this Thursday because I'm going to tell you guys exactly how to move forward without it feeling forward. I'm going to show you guys how to flirt in a way that gets women excited. In fact, she's going to be encouraging you to do it by the time you're ready to. Because I'm telling you right now, it's going to feel a lot better and a lot more comfortable moving things forward romantically and sexually when we women are encouraging you to do so. And that's exactly what I'm I'm gonna go over in my masterclass on Thursday. And stay tuned for the next training video because I'm gonna tell you exactly why you shouldn't flirt if it feels uncomfortable. I know a lot of other dating coaches tell you like, no, you gotta get out of your comfort zone. But I'm telling you right now, if in your gut it doesn't feel right, especially when it comes to women, you shouldn't fucking do it because we are going to feel that discomfort. But in that next training video, I'm gonna show you what to do with that discomfort and how to get good with it and how to get okay with that. So stay tuned for training video number 2. Sign up to jump on that masterclass if you haven't yet. And thanks for watching as always. I'll see you guys in the next one.